Hey everybody, what's up? It is, let's see if we can get it here on screen, Tuesday about 7:15 p.m. in Japan. I just got home from work about an hour ago. And one good thing about this time of year, the fall semester, is when I get home, waiting for me on my DVR, as you can see there, NFL, America, football. So this is the Saints-Packers game, and I just thought I'd show you what it's like to watch football in Japan. And I'm going to show you the two different ways I watch it. One, I use my computer. One, I use my TV. So this is my DVR, and it's all in Japanese, but it's pretty easy to figure out and function. So there's me. Hello. So there we go. It's the Saints. There's the katakana for the Saints. Oh, I can rewind a little bit because I'm on my DVR and show you the katakana for the Packers. So there's the Packers. All the names are in katakana with the first initial. So as you can see down there, they're rated 20th in the pass. The run, they're rated 28th. You know, learning katakana is really good, even if that's like one of the few things you can learn before you move over here. It's really helpful in restaurants and in other situations. So, and then the great thing about watching a game on my TV, this is kind of, I'll turn it way down. This is kind of what they show when they would normally cut to commercial. But what they do in Japan is, if they show the game live, then they just show the crowd or they show highlights or replays. If they show the game like this, they cut out all the commercials and the timeouts. And you just, the game is condensed down to about a 2-hour game, and they take one 10-minute break for news. So it's really a great way to watch. And you get the American commentators. Okay. Or you can go onto your remote control, and there's a little button just about on every remote control. Let me try to get this in front here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, if it's going to focus. Anyway, you hit this button. And there you go. This is what, you know, the vast majority of people watching this would watch it. So it's, oops, sorry. So it's the same way when I watch sumo. I can change it into English. So the good thing about watching on my DVR is most of the games are on at 1 a.m. For some reason, the channel that it's free. It's not a cable channel. It's NHK. But for some reason, they don't show a lot of football in prime time. And right now in October, the main reason is because the climax series between the different baseball teams in the Japanese Baseball League is happening. So they show a lot of baseball in prime time. But it's nice on my big TV to watch. Now, the other thing I'm going to show you is, if you live outside of the United States, the NFL has started this thing called GamePass. And I subscribed. So I'm paying in installments because it's expensive. But it's very, very good so far. I'm very, very happy with it. I'm just going to recommend it in case you are a fan and you live in the UK. Anywhere outside of the regular United States. You can't subscribe to this in the US. So there's week 4. Okay? And there's all the games. They all say final, but they don't tell you the score, so they don't spoil it. And all I do is click watch, and I can watch any of these games. Now let me... and then, of course, I can go to week 5. And it will show me all of next week's games, the times they start. I have an app that actually recognizes that I'm in Japan and changes the times to my time. So every game is on Monday. Except the Monday night game is on Tuesday. So there you go. Those are all the games for next week. If I try to hit watch on one of those, it would just tell me, hey, stupid, you know, this hasn't happened yet. But let me show you what happens. Let me put this up here and kind of angle it down while I just use my other hand for a second. So what I do is basically I launch the player, and it pops up in another window, and it's kind of streaming, but it's almost like a DVR of every single game. And the great thing about this is I can watch live. This is like some show that's on NFL TV or something right now. So I hit games, and they're all here at the side. Now, week 5 is blacked out because they haven't happened yet, so you go to week 4, and they'll all come up. And again, they don't show you the score, so that's good. So say I wanted to watch, my favorite team is the San Diego Chargers, so I click on San Diego, and the regular game comes up. And then I have a choice. I can watch broadcast, and broadcast basically means, you know, just like if you had watched it on CBS, except they do cut it down. They cut out a lot of the commercials and like the halftime show. Or I can watch it condensed, which is just every play from scrimmage. It takes about 30 minutes or so to watch a whole game, so you just get every snap of the ball. And then there's also coach's film sometimes, which is, I haven't tried yet, but it sounds interesting. So of course I can zap it out to full screen, so it's the full screen of my laptop. Oops, why is it not doing it? Hold on. There we go. Oh, and then I have to kill the games part. There you go. So it's my whole laptop. And of course, just like, you know, a DVR or something, you can fast forward it, you can stop. The quality's pretty good. The commentary is whatever crew they've got working. I get Fox, I get CBS, and you go Chargers. The only thing about the condensed version, you know, because sometimes I'll wake up, instead of reading the paper in the morning, I'll watch a football game for 30 minutes while I eat my breakfast and kind of get up for the morning, is you don't get a lot of replays. You know, they cut up the commentary. This is probably all boring for some of y'all. But anyway, there's different ways to view it. I can also watch, like, you know, 2 games at once. I can watch 4 games at a time and drag other games. If I'm watching live, this is a great way to do it. I also get the red zone. If you know about football in America, then you know about the NFL red zone, which is, you know, it switches between every game where there's a play within 20 yards of the end zone. So anyway, so this is another way to watch football. And I recommend, I gotta change the view back to single. I recommend it. It's expensive though. So, you know, I was quoted a price in yen because it's aimed at Japanese people, obviously, with my ISP. But it translated to American dollars, it's $200 for the season. And that's all the preseason and every regular season game. I just don't get the playoffs. I don't get the playoffs or the Super Bowl for that price. That's a little bit more. There's 3 packages. You can either just get your team's games, like I could have paid just to watch the Chargers. That's about $125 for the season. You can pay to watch every game, like I just showed you, for the regular season, including the preseason. That's about $200. And then for about $50 more, I think $250, you can also get the playoffs and the Super Bowl. The reason I didn't get the playoffs and the Super Bowl is because then my TV coverage takes over, and NHK is very good about showing every playoff game, and of course we get the Super Bowl live in Japan. It's just, you know, Monday morning rather, as opposed to Sunday afternoon. So as a football fan in Japan, you can do it. You can watch. There's various options, and it's a good time of year. Using the DVR, so, you know, I don't have to stay up and watch games from 1 to 3 in the morning is nice. But, you know, they only show 1 or 2 games on regular TV a week. So to watch more, to watch your favorite team consistently, I went with this package on the Game Pass, and so far I'm really enjoying it. Oh, the other big thing about Game Pass is you can get an app and watch on your iPad. So I've been watching games like in my bedroom on my iPad. Just, you know, it's really convenient and easy. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Hope you're having a good night. I'm going to go watch some more football. Have dinner. See ya.